Hello, Gemini, and welcome to the road to love. So, if you are in a happy, healthy relationship, this is probably not going to be for you, but let's see. I guess, depending on what it says, could be. Either way, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially if it resonates. Otherwise, if it doesn't resonate and you don't like it, I'm sorry, but please give a thumbs up anyway because it helps the channel. And I'm always hoping that I'm helping everybody else, Wow. What did I say? If you're not in a healthy relationship, if you're in a healthy relationship, it may not be for you. Guess what? The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is not your typical, the traditional tarot cards. This is not the victorious warrior coming back from war. This is a couple celebrating a marriage. They are victorious in their relationship. So how appropriate, Gemini, this may be. If you are in a relationship right now, this could be that relationship. Who are you thinking of? That could be the person. Let's see more about this road to love. Let's see. More for Gemini. For the road to love. Let's see. I miss my table. I also miss my green wall, which this is probably only going to have like 2 more readings here before I have to say goodbye completely and move on. So Gemini's road to love. What's the next card for us? 4 of Wands. A divine relationship. Goodness gracious. Check this out. And you know that if you had 4 and 6, what do you get? You get 10. Now, the 10 of Wands is the end of a burden. It's the end of the burden. So if you are a Gemini like myself that has had, this is going to sound awful to say out loud, but I wanted to say multiple failed relationships. I shouldn't say multiple failed relationships. What I should say is relationship which I learned and grew from or through because of. That makes sense? Goodness gracious. Being a Gemini is always so interesting, isn't it? So we are going to have a big win in the love department. So when you meet a person that you feel is a victory, having them in your life, this will be the divine person. That's how you're going to know them. Okay? That's how I feel that's how it feels to me. When this person is an asset in your life. This is not the person that you question whether you should, introduce to anybody. This is the person that you say, when I introduce, they have something of value to add. That's this person. You'll know them. Okay, let's see here. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is that partial victory. It's it's winning, but not completely winning. So we're gonna ask a little bit more because that leads me to another thought here. And before I get another card to tell us more about this 7 of Swords, I don't want to say anything. Tell us more about this 7 of Swords. Because the first thought that came to mind, I don't know. Tell us about this 7 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Now, Page of Pentacles, he's learning. It's a new opportunity in a lesson. And I feel like the 7 of Swords to me is, I want to say there was a lesson that you learned. And what it did, it made you pay more attention to certain things. We're going to clarify one more time here. Because the Page of Pentacles could also have been a younger earth sign that made you experience that 7 of Swords feelings of a partial victory. Like maybe This is someone you met and thought they were the one, but they weren't. And so you learned from this. And you became more guarded. Yep. Four of Pentacles. Covering up that heart with everything you got. Drying up the emotions. There's nothing green. It's all brown and cracked and bleh. And what did I say? This would come after the 10 of Wands, which the 10 of Wands, because it's 4 plus 6, is 10. So that leads me to believe that this whole story here about the 7 of Swords with the Page of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles, I think it made you learn to be more discerning about who is appropriate for you, Gemini. You know? Let's see here. Okay, so the burden is to let go of the one you thought was the right one so that you can have the right one, who is actually the really right one. Look at that. The star could be an Aquarian. Wow. Okay. Could also have to do with being creative. The star talks about it getting attention, possibly doing what makes you creative, and could draw this person into you, Gemini. Sorry, whenever the reading really resonates for me personally, it makes me very uncomfortable because I think, oh no. But wow. So tell us more about this star card for Gemini on the road to love. Okay. I told you, this is a whole new start. As I'm telling you, you learned your lesson, you were guarded, you know, and you're moving on, and moving on is leading you to a whole new start. The Fool card. Goodness gracious. Geminis, I think I'm going to stop there because at this point, for those of you who are like me and have had a learning experience with someone that made you close off, cover, really protect yourself, I think what this is talking about is we do get our victory in love. We do find that person that truly is our divine partner. And I feel like saying that after this lesson that we learn to choose more carefully. And maybe it is an Aquarian, and it's a very different new beginning. And the Fool card is about, look at that. We have the sun coming up in the background, and the blues are getting brighter. And no longer is it that, dark, dried Four of Pentacles, not being able to open up. But now you just kind of let it go and be free and start all over again. Maybe with some childlike, silly wonder. So, Geminis, let's continue the road to love. Crazy, huh? The Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. What do you want to tell Geminis about their road to love? Geminis, road to love. Holy Amethyst. Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. See, what I talk about? The challenge really is getting past ourselves. Opening up. See, the only way to get to the Six of Wands, to have that victory, and the Four of Wands, to have that divine relationship that could very well lead to a committed relationship, is to move beyond the current challenges and focus on what you desire. What do you desire? Do you want a new healthy relationship? A new happy start? That's what you need to focus on. Don't focus on what went wrong. Don't focus on somebody who doesn't give you what you deserve. Don't focus on what made you pull inside and cover yourself and protect yourself. Focus on that new start. Focus on that sharing of energy. Look at that. She's just pouring out emotion. And she's very just relaxed about the whole thing. Ready for that new start. So, move beyond current challenges. Let's get a romance angel card for you, gems. Us gems. Romance angel cards for, ooh, look at that. And oh my goodness gracious, what do we get? Free, oh, there's another card trying to pop out here. Wow. Geminis, what did I tell you? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. See? Don't let the past affect you. And the other card that flipped out was you deserve love. You are lovable. See? I really think that this past person, possibly a younger earth sign, really did a job on how we felt about ourselves and what we thought was right for us. And so now we have to take control, believe we're worthy, and then we can drop those burdens. Dropping the burdens allows all the good stuff to come in and the good person for a new start. So thank you so much for being here, Gemini. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful week. Thank you. Bye.